Oh. Hello guys and welcome to another art stream. Sorry for not talking in those couple seconds I started. I forgot I started it. I was trying to figure out if I started it or not. I was like, did I start it? Then I looked at it and I was like, oh wait, yeah, it's recording. I gotta start. Okay, so I already laid all this out because I mean it was just easier instead of just showing you guys this whole process. Plus I was doing it later on just to get prepared, and I had to close this just in case I could even try to draw on it before I started streaming earlier. So now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Just give me a minute, guys. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna draw. Huh. You know what? We're just gonna do some random crap, okay? That's what we like to do here. Let's just do some shading for now. Okay, we're gonna work on this first because I want to do a gradient. We're gonna get this color and we're gonna get a lighter version of it, you know, just make it like, I did not mean to do that, not that light, something like that. Now no, oh, there we go. Perfect. Just a tiny gradient, like it's like barely noticeable, but it just makes it look better. Okay, now to figure out what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna get that original color. I'm gonna get that again actually. I'm just gonna find a darker shade of it. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's get a bigger size. We'll just start shading darker on this side, then over here it'll be lighter. Okay. I don't know if I'll make a part 2 of this because I only have like an hour to stream, but I'm not sure. I might finish this tonight, or I might just start finish it tomorrow. I'm not sure if this drawing will take me that long yet, because like I literally just got my motivation back to draw. Like, I started playing a lot of Minecraft because of the 1.19 update. Then I just kind of forgot about Minecraft after my last stream. And then I was like, oh yeah, I was drawing something. Please go to my DeviantArt account. It's called Lyrathea. There's no, you don't have to capitalize it or anything. It's just Lyrathea, and the last thing I drew, I posted it today. And just please go check that out. But yeah, I finished that today, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just stream something today. And then I was gonna do it earlier, but I was like, I'll just do it tonight. It'll just give me more time. Now I only have like an hour, but I'm fine with that because, you know, what was I talking about? Talking about streaming. You know, I just call them little random little rants sometimes. Just like talk about random stuff that probably doesn't even like matter. It's just like random stuff that I just like to talk about. I don't know why. Okay. Give me a minute. Gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Just gonna make that lighter. Oh wait, what did I just do? Give me a minute. This already looks good. There's probably an artist out there that's gonna watch this and be like, ugh, that looks awful, but I'm still trying to learn, okay? But to me this looks good so far because I don't really draw like this. Like, I'm still at the learning phase of trying to draw and stuff. I literally just oh crap, I did the shading on the wrong layer. I was gonna do it on this layer. Nah, it doesn't really matter now. Oh well. I mean, it didn't really matter to begin with, but meh. Okay, this mountain looks good enough for now. We'll add more detail to it later, but now we're just shading it so it's not just like a blob right there. Not going to lie, I did watch a video before, earlier, before I streamed. And I was like, oh, that's a pretty good idea. I'll just start doing that. It was like when you're drawing, like stuff that's further away, have it make more of a bluish tint. Just stuff I was like, oh, that's a better idea. That's a good idea. I'll just start doing that when I start drawing now. And I don't really draw like mountains or hills, so this will be different for me. I'm used to drawing mushrooms, to be honest, because I don't know why. I just like drawing mushrooms. It's just fun drawing them and like making them out of clay too. That's why if you go to my DeviantArt account, Irithia, you'll see a lot of mushrooms on there. They're one of the recent thing I posted has mushrooms in it. One of my favorite one that I've drawn, one of my favorite pictures that I've drawn is like this rainbow mushroom forest, and it looks pretty cool. I ended up setting it as my PC background because I just thought it looked really nice. Like even my brother liked it. Like that's weird for my brother to like something that I drew. Yeah, it was just a really nice picture though. I have no idea if I'll end up changing my background again, but who knows. I might draw something even better that I like that I just want to change it to, or just find a random picture that'll be like, oh, that's nice. I'm just going to change my background. I've had so many bright backgrounds, like, to where it's like early in the morning and I'm getting on my PC and I just look at my background and just like blinded. I'm like, oh, I'm blinded by the light. Okay, I have no idea what to do now. I'm just gonna look at this. I'm just gonna look. No, I'm gonna erase a little bit. That right there. Okay. I mean, it didn't really do much, but they're not blobs anymore. they're just not just there anymore. I mean, it's better. I wanted to add clouds to this. I'm not the best at drawing clouds. You know what? I'm not terrible at drawing them. You know what? When I was in school, it was like kindergarten. People would always ask me to draw clouds for them because I was good at it. I was like, okay, I'll just draw some clouds for you. I mean, like, I don't get why it's such a big deal. That's actually pretty big. Let's make some smaller clouds. Let's make the brush smaller. Not that small. Yeah, people would just ask me to make them clouds, so I'll be like, okay, I don't get why you want me to. I mean, clouds are easy. I'm like, I guess I'll draw some. I guess I'll make some for you, like draw it for you. I'm like, okay. And I used to draw a whole bunch of pictures for my teachers, like really just one teacher that I had that I just liked a lot. So I had first period, then I had second period. I didn't have third period because that classroom that was supposed to be our third period was being used for a second grade classroom. But our second period teacher, we liked her more. Our class liked her more than we liked our first period, and our second period teacher, her first period class liked our teacher more than we did. I know that sounds confusing, but like we just liked each other's teachers more, even though they weren't our homeroom or first period. It was just like we liked them more. It wasn't anything against the teacher too. Like both of the teachers were very nice. Like one of them was older, then one of them was younger. Okay, you know what? These clouds aren't looking too bad. I was thinking this would look kind of meh. It doesn't look that bad. You know, I don't even get why I said it bad at drawing clouds now. I'm just like, oh, this is actually pretty easy now that I'm doing it. I was thinking like, man, it's gonna be hard. I'm terrible at drawing them. Yeah, I used to draw a lot of sunsets too. Like that was one of the only things I drew. Okay. But yeah, that was like one of the only things I drew. I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know why. Now that I think about it, I'm like, why did I draw so many sunsets? I don't know. Maybe I was just inspired by sunsets. Because I looked at them and was like, oh, that's nice. I'll just draw that. This is so relaxing and fun. Like, I'm already happier like talking in the art stream than just being quiet and just have you guys listen to music. It's already more fun than it was. I'm like, man, I might just talk in every art stream now. Okay. Wait a minute. Should this be the lighter side? It'll be okay. It still looks good. Bring some white back in there when it's turned to a gray cloud. We don't know what our cumulonimbus clouds. I think that's what they are. No, cumulonimbus clouds are fluffier. They're more like, it's kind of like a big ice cream scoop. That's what cumulonimbus clouds look like. I think that's what they're called. I don't really know. I've never been good with clouds. Like, our math and science teacher she'd give us tests and stuff. I look at the clouds and be like, I don't know what this is. I don't know. I'm like, you're just gonna have to fail me already on clouds. My voice just like was gone for a minute. I never said that she was going to fail me, but I was thinking in my head like, just fail me now. I'm terrible with clouds. I'm like, I don't know what they're called. The clouds look pretty good on here though. I don't know if I'll need more. Maybe we'll just see where we go for now. Oh yeah, and it wasn't the same video, but it was another video by the guy I watched for this tutorial. I don't remember the channel name. If I did, I would tell you guys to watch his channel, because like it was a really good art channel. I only watched like 2 videos, but I was like, oh, 2 videos on scenery, perfect for me. That's what I was looking up. But yeah, I was saying that using too many custom brushes can make it act like you're not really drawing. I mean, they are convenient at times, but at the same time, it's like you're not really drawing. And I was like, that's so true. I used so many custom brushes in one of my pictures. It was like I didn't even draw it, because I mean, I did make the custom brushes, but I mean, they were just, I just wasn't drawing the stuff for it, like all the details and stuff. I mean, it's kind of just simple brushes, and I was like, give me a minute, I gotta figure out how I want to word this, what I'm trying to talk about. Just like, I don't know. It's like I wasn't really drawing. Let me just go ahead and show you some brushes. This is one of them. Let me make that bigger, actually. Can't really see it. I got that one. I'm gonna pick pink to show you. Got that brush I made. It's a pretty nice grass brush. Oh, and we got the leaf brush. This is my favorite one. I watched a tutorial on how to do it, of course. I mean, who doesn't? Here's another grass brush. This is the one I watched a tutorial to do on. But this one that I just showed you, I didn't. I was just like experimenting. I liked it. This, I think I watched a tutorial on it. Yeah, I did. Then you got another leaf brush. This is one that I made because I was thinking about it while I was watching a show. Okay, that's some of them. And then you got the star brush. This is one of my favorite brushes because I custom made it. Got the vines brush. I needed it for a drawing I made. Didn't turn out the best though. This is another star brush. I like this one too. Let's see. This is one of the ones I used in one of the pictures that I didn't really draw. I don't know why I changed color if you can't change it. This is what the brush ended up looking like really up close. And then we got the moonflower brush. This one looks pretty good though. That one looks pretty good. I did try to do a lot of shading on it. I didn't really, and I like the brush so much I ended up posting it. I was like, man, I did a really good job on that. I'm just gonna post it. I mean, looks good. Okay. Enough about me showing off my brushes that I made. Gotta get back to drawing stuff. Did I start this in a new layer? Yeah, I did. Just gotta make sure. I'm just gonna pick a random color for that one. Yeah. Okay, we got some grass right there now. Let's see, that's darker grass, so I'm gonna just make some lighter grass over here. I mean, you know what I love about drawing scenery? It's like, okay, people draw a lot of scenery because it's very nice, but at the same time, when you look up art videos, the typical art videos you see are people drawing anime characters or just random characters they came up with, or realistic people and stuff, and that art's really cool. I have nothing against it, but I like drawing scenery more because to me it seems easier and feels like you can just kind of make mistakes in it, but it'll still look good because nothing has to be perfect. But when you're trying to draw a person, you got to make sure all the line art's really good. And I have a kind of a shaky hand. I can't draw a perfect straight line. I mean, some people I think can. I'm not sure. I don't really know. But I'm kind of like this when I draw, trying to draw line art or something. That grass is really tall. Just realized that. Hey, I actually want that not to be that tall. Oh, you know what? Why am I doing that? There we go. Soft erasure brush fixes everything. Makes things look more faded out. Erases stuff. Perfect for when you're drawing scenery. Perfect when you're trying to get that nice clean edges and it just looks blurred a little bit. Okay, but yeah, I made that grass a little bit too tall. Okay, we're gonna make some darker grass over here. Does anyone else's 4th of July not really feel like 4th of July? Because we didn't do fireworks this year. I mean, we bought tiny fireworks like smoke bombs and firecrackers, but we didn't light all those. We still have a whole bunch. Not a whole bunch, but we still have most of them that we bought. And we just watched Stranger Things. I mean, why not? And I mean, some of us went swimming, but nah. 4th of July was basically another day where somebody in my family just had off. Now what do I do? I don't know. Okay. Trying to figure out what I do now because I don't know. Maybe I'll add a little path in here, just to make it look cool. The only reason to say that because I saw somebody else do it, now I want to do it. Okay. I'm gonna start on the path up here first, so get like a light brown. And really any color you want, really. I mean, I'm gonna need like, you know what brush I want? Acrylic. There. Bam. Perfect. It's like too dark for what I want. It's like too yellow. I am very picky right now. I mean, you kind of gotta be when you're using color sometimes, because you want to get that perfect color instead of just like picking some random color like pink for your background. I mean, that would still look cool, but don't just pick random colors. I mean, that's not like good. I mean, if you're doing abstract art, then just pick whatever colors you want, like neon colors and like basically anything. We're gonna zoom in a little bit here. Okay. Debating whether I want to use this brush. I mean, just gotta be careful. Get up close. I'm going to make this lighter after I finish drawing this, because it's not that light. Oh, I was erasing it and I was like, what's wrong with it? I drew it on the wrong layer. I swear I always do this. Have you ever drawn something really big? Then you realize you draw it on the wrong layer and you're like, do I draw it over again on the layer I'm supposed to, or do I leave it? That is when you have to decide. Then sometimes I will just leave it, or I will draw it all over again, or I will not draw it and just be like, meh, oh well. I guess I just don't have that. No, I'll usually just keep it on the layer that I drew it on, because like, what if it's something like really big, like you drew a whole mountain on another mountain layer that you weren't supposed to, and you've already added all the details and everything, and you're like, there's no point in changing it now, because then it would have just been a waste. How do you get this with the bluish tint? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. Just gonna another layer. Don't mind me. Don't look at what I'm doing. This is okay, there we go. Just gonna take that color back. I could technically just pick a brownish green, actually. Instead of doing all this, I mean, like, get that. I don't want that mountain back. I don't want to leave it. What layer am I on? Oh. What layer do I need to be on this one? I'm gonna pick it like this. How do you do a brownish green? I don't really need to do a brownish green. Okay, we're just gonna click on our watercolor. Nope, we want acrylic. And we're gonna turn the brush size down. Let's make that a little bit, no. Okay, let's just leave it like that. I might not keep this because I have no idea how this will look. Because I've never drawn anything like this, like I said already. I'm still trying to figure out how to like draw stuff and figure out how to make stuff look better when drawing. We're going to click on an even smaller size. Now we're going to start from the top. Gonna have it nice and small. reason there's so many little turns in there. Shaky hand. I mean, you just go over the hill, mountain, whatever you want to call it. You're going up. Do I maybe want a lighter color? You know, it'll all look good in the end, I guess. I actually don't know. I actually don't know about that. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that part. Who knows if this will look good in the end? If this does look good in the end, I'm gonna be surprised. If it does not, I will not be surprised, but I will be sad. You like, yeah. Oh, wrong layer. I was like, I do that all the time. I'll be like trying to draw something, and it'll be like the layer that's under it or something, and I'm like, why can't I draw anything? Why isn't it showing up? Is there something wrong? And I look at the layer, I'm like, oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's okay. That makes sense. Nothing's wrong with this. I know if anybody actually decides to comment on this video, they'll be like, and it's like a real artist, like a real person that can draw scenery, they're gonna be like, you did it wrong. It does not look good. I'm sorry. If anybody does comment like that, I really don't know how to draw that good yet. I don't really know what to talk about anymore. I mean, like, just talk about random stuff when I stream. Like, stuff that's unrelated to anything. I want that to be lighter, not darker. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. It looks like it'd be like a dirt path. Huh, you know what the guy said in the video? That stuff, that when you're looking at it from far away, it looks good. Up close, it looks kind of meh. If you put it like, but if you put a lot of detail into it to where it looks good up close, it'll look good. But that looks pretty good from far away to me. I do like those clouds though. Like, I just can't get over how good those look. I'm used to using like the cloud brush. Like, where is it? Let me just find the cloud brush first. Oh, there it is. Let's turn that to white. That's too big. See, this is it. Cloud brush. Makes life easy. I'm trying to draw clouds. My clouds look better than a cloud brush. I might use a cloud brush from time to time, just in case I'm feeling lazy though, because everybody has those days where they're feeling lazy about drawing. Or if they just forget about drawing for 2 to 3 weeks, that also happens. What am I doing? What do I draw now? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna sit here and think. Or I'm gonna sit here and talk. That's all. That's probably what I'm going to do. Just gonna scroll through our different layers. What's on this? Oh, I was about to say what's on this layer. I was like, huh? What's on here? More clouds, maybe. You know, just draw some small clouds. Anything Anytime I think of drawing scenery, I think of Bob Ross. Because, I mean, who doesn't when they're drawing scenery? I mean, his artwork was just so nice, even though he didn't, like, care about it that much. It was just, like, the joy of painting. I just want white. I don't want some random colors. Bam. Another cloud. Even though we didn't need it. Yeah. That's good. Maybe I'll attempt to draw a tree. Yeah. I'll probably use my leaf brush, but it doesn't matter. That's okay to use it at times. One does need to use said brush at certain times. You know, you should have that moment where you're like, man, I really need that brush. And we're going to want that to be smaller because it's in the background. That's pretty dark. That's actually darker than I thought it would be. We're just gonna make it like a green tree. Oh, actually I have a better idea. I'm gonna make it brown. I'm gonna add green on it later on. Just gotta find the perfect color. That's actually a good color. Let's do that, but do it a little bit darker. Yep. And we're not gonna draw it like grass. We're gonna draw it like a tree. We're gonna get that size brush bigger, actually. No. That actually seems too thick for some reason. Okay, we're just gonna... Still seems too big. That's good enough. Thickness, nope. We're gonna need that soft eraser. What to do when your thing's looking bad? Use the eraser, soft eraser. I don't know what I was trying to say. Don't listen to me. Wait, but don't I want you guys to listen to me if I... Never mind, do listen. No. Don't listen to me, actually. I'm like, wait. Hold up. Do I want you to listen to me or not? Gotta make up my mind here. Why does not... Okay, we're gonna still use that soft eraser. It's gonna make the size smaller, not bigger, smaller. You know, there's such thing as smaller instead of bigger. We're gonna zoom in. That's what we're gonna do instead of just like drawing it from far away. I mean, if it looks good from far away, then you're good to go, I guess. This is acrylic. Nah, it doesn't matter. That actually might be a better idea. You know, just add the shading part to for the watercolor, but use acrylic to draw it. Yeah, that's already so much better. Like, look at that. Look at that. Good. Now to draw some branches. Branches don't have to be perfect. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't you just hate when you're drawing with on a tablet and you just keep drawing and drawing instead of picking your mouse up? Then when you make a mistake, you're like, oh, let me just hit the undo button. Then you realize you drew it all together and you're like, really? Again? I just did that again? Do that all the time, and I'm, oh man. It's usually not big details when I do that, but I hate using the eraser sometimes. I mean, the eraser is just like, it's nice to have it, but when I have the undo button, it's just like, so nice. I wish you could have that in real life, like just an undo button for when you're drawing in real life, because you have an eraser but you don't have an undo button. I mean, where's the undo button when we need it? What if you make a mistake and you can't fix it? Happens to me all the time. Why can I not draw that branch? What is wrong? Why am I suddenly bad at drawing branches? You know, when I first got into digital art, I was thinking it was going to be the easiest thing in the world. Because I would just like look at digital art. I wouldn't even watch people tutorials on it or anything. I just look at it and be like, oh, that's got to be easy. You just slap a couple brushes down. Bam, you're good to go. No, that is not it. You got to draw everything. Sure, you might have some shortcuts here and there. But no, a lot of that's you got to draw it. Unless you decide to steal somebody's artwork and not give them credit. I mean, that's also a thing. But nobody wants that to happen. That's why people put watermarks on their things that they draw. Me? I have not done that. Get some random branches in there. I mean, just add some more. Gotta make this tree. You know, this tree's supposed to be smaller. Not this big. Ah, well. I do want this trunk to be a little bit smaller, though. You know what? We're gonna get rid of this branch. You know why? Because I don't like it. That's okay. That actually looks good. We just gotta make that look good. Bam. Bam, wham, shang-a-lang. Every time I say bam, wham, I think of the song Bam, Wham, Shang-a-Lang, Shy-Lai-Lai. Every time. What did I just do? Made that bigger. Why is that suddenly so big? This is so big. Did I move something? No? Huh. Maybe my mind's tricking me right now. Maybe I've not had it this long, but you know, we're just gonna keep it. I don't know. I just like move some stuff. I don't know. I was thinking this tree looks pretty crappy, then I was, oh wait, I know what I did. Brushes. Those are gone. What did I do to those? Yeah, okay. Okay, I've done that. Window. There we go. Just gonna have to add that pack real quick. Pack. Back. There we go. Okay, we got that back. I was like, what is wrong with this? I'm like, why does this look weird? Why is everything suddenly bigger? Then I was like, wait. That's what it is. The brushes, they're gone. Gotta have those back. I think this was up there, but it doesn't matter. At least not now. I'll just try to do shading like on random areas, but like you really gotta worry about that light, or like where's it coming from? Like you gotta just have like some light up here, light up there, light down here, right there, right there, right there. You gotta have it on one side, and one side's darker. Let me get rid of all those lines. We're gonna zoom in again. This light enough? Maybe not. Make that a little bit lighter. This is like the most fun I've had drawing in like a long time. I mean, I have fun drawing. Sometimes I'm like meh about drawing some stuff though. I'm like, meh. It's okay. It's kind of meh. This is fun. Like, I don't know, it's just fun. Like, that already looks so good. I've had it one area where it's just a little bit lighter color, and it's already starting to look like a tree to me. Oh, today I had checked my YouTube channel, and I saw that my video in the morning had like 68 views. I was like, oh, that's pretty good, but but I hope I get to 70 views soon. I check it later on, and I look at it at 70 views, and I'm just like, what? I just like stare at it for a minute, like, is my mind tricking me? Is this real? Am I real? I was like, I do not know. I'm like, I don't know if this is real. Is my mind tricking me? Am I looking at a different video here? And I looked at the title, I was like, yep, that's my video. I was like, wow, my video of me drawing my dog got a lot of views. I was like, wow, that's cool. Because the first art video I've ever made, I really don't like that video, because I'm going to keep it, because it has a lot of views on it. It has like 71 views on it, and that was in like 7 months, but I really don't like what I drew on it. It was something that I've drawn like years ago on a piece of paper, and on the piece of paper it looked okay. It was when I was drawing a lot of Pokemon, but I didn't really know what Pokemon was, because I never watched the show, okay? I was never really that interested in it. I just liked how the Pokemon looked, so I was drawing a lot of them and stuff. Like, man, these look cool. I was pretty good at drawing stuff from reference photos. But when I was not looking at one, I was like, what do I draw? Now sometimes when I look at a reference photo, I just lose motivation. Oh, let me tell you the story of how I lost my motivation. So I was trying to work on a little mini comic because I thought it'd be fun for me to post it on my DeviantArt. And then I was drawing it for 2 days, and then after I draw my picture of my dog, my video, a couple days later I start working on the little mini comic where it's just like those things that you see that's just like one page and stuff, and not like a whole bunch of pages, and it's just like it's like a little funny comic and stuff. But I start drawing it, and I've already told you guys how I'm terrible at drawing people. Like, so bad. You won't even know what it is at times. But I was drawing it, and it's just like, it's literally just black outlines of like just like little people. It's nothing fancy or anything. Like, the line work doesn't even have to be the best, and it'll still look good. But I just lost motivation after 2 days of drawing it. I went all there the third day, and I was like, I don't feel like drawing anything. Then the fourth day, I was like, I don't feel like drawing anything. Then I started working on the other thing. I'm just going to show you guys what I drew real quick, so I'm not just saying the other thing the whole time. Let's see. There it is. Let's just wait a minute. This is what I drew. And I started working on this, and I was having fun at first. I was drawing the mushrooms. This is lavender. I don't know what these white yellowish flowers are. I thought of dandelions when drawing it, but I was like, dandelions aren't bunched up like that, so they're just going to be random flowers. But I was drawing this, and I ended up losing motivation. Because I was still not that interested in drawing, but I was just trying to draw something so I could post it. And I just ended up losing motivation again for like another couple weeks, and I just finally finished it today because I was like, you know what, I feel like drawing. I got nothing to do. I'm not doing anything. Perfect time to draw. Start drawing. I was like, man, this is fun. Because I don't normally draw stuff like this. This is like something I don't normally draw. Let me see if I actually have anything drawn that's not like that. Well, here's one of them that I made a video about. This. I usually draw stuff more like this, where it's glowy and like not like shading or anything, but once I drew this, I was like, huh, this is pretty nice. Never draw anything like this. Nope. The first mushroom thing I ever drew for my DeviantArt was this. I had this on my background for a long time because I just liked it so much. I mean, it was so nice. It was fun drawing it because I finally decided to like draw something different other than just like having basic colors and just like having it there basically. Finally just decide to draw like mushrooms and like something glowy. Like that's what I was saying, instead of glowing, glowy. And I was like, man, this is really fun. Like this looks nice too. Still one of my favorite things I've drawn though. Okay, let's get back to shading on here. Yeah, it was one of the first, that was the first mushroom thing I've ever drawn though. Then when I was playing other games, like 7 Days to Die and stuff, I was, like doodling when I was doing it. I was like making, we're just gonna open another thing here. Okay. Okay, so I was gonna need to save that color, so let's make that big. Keep that there. Turn that back to 30 or something, whatever it was at, I don't know. Take some black. You know, we're gonna need that bigger actually. It's like, that's actually too small. Okay, let's say that was that. This was this. This is the type of mushrooms I was like doodling. It wasn't on like digital art, it was like on a piece of paper. But I was doodling stuff like this because it was fun, and it's almost like that cartoony mushroom that you see or something. I don't really know. It was just fun drawing it. No, I do not want to save that. We're just going to get our color back from over here because I forgot to. I forgot about it till I closed it. And I was like, oh, I should have grabbed that color. Oh well. But yeah, I was like drawing those two after I drew that one mushroom cave. It's like, man, this is fun. Mushrooms. Yeah, now I try to include mushrooms in everything I draw, even though I don't always. Okay, I'm sorry I'm showing you guys so many pictures, but I just gotta show you guys. This is the one I was talking about that I basically just used all the brushes I had. Because mushrooms I drew by myself, the stars brush, grass brush, bushes brush, flowers brush, vine flowers are brushes. So everything is basically brushed except for the mushrooms. The cloud was also brushed. So everything was a brush, custom brush that I made, except for the rocks that I drew, and the mushrooms, and the moon. But yeah, I try to incorporate mushrooms into anything and everything I draw, because I was not going to add mushrooms into this till I was like, man, maybe I should add some mushrooms into this. And I added some teal-ish ones down here, then I added some pink ones up here because I just thought it just looked cool. But yeah. Okay, time to get back to actually working on what I was drawing. Oh no, I might not finish this today. Oh no, guys. Don't worry. If I don't finish it today, I'll finish it tomorrow. It won't be at nighttime though, because tomorrow's Friday. I got Minecraft to play tomorrow. Oh yeah, probably gonna stay up till like 11 o'clock playing Minecraft. I mean, I could probably stay up later, but it depends on what time I wake up. It's either I ask my mom to wake me up, or my body's just like, oh, it's now time for you to wake up at 6:30 in the morning. Oh my gosh, I've gone to bed like at 1 o'clock before and woke up at 6:30 in the morning on a weekend. I'm like, why? You don't do that. I'm like, I go to bed at 10 on a weekday and you wake me up at like 8. What is up with this? I'm like, why am I awake so early on the weekend? I'm like, why did my body wake me up? Let me go to sleep. Then I just go back and lay in my bed, even if I'm thirsty and I gotta like use the bathroom. I'm like, forget it. It's not worth it. And I don't want to add leaves onto here now, but I'm going to. Okay, gonna need a leaf brush, not down there. That's a grass brush. Sorry, I gotta just change these back to their original sizes. It just drives me crazy sometimes. Okay, do I want this leaf? Nope, I don't want that one actually. That one, no. Or this one. This is my favorite one I have, so I want this color. Yeah, it should be okay. Should add some leaves on here. That's very bushy. It'll be okay. Got a bushy tree over here. That looks pretty good actually. That's what I like about these brushes. I mean, they look like somebody actually like kind of drew them from hand, just like splash, like just like drew some color on, made some, oh, like give me a minute. Drew like a shape and just like colored it in, then just added little tiny details around it. That's kind of what it looks like. Even though I just used a brush for it. Which one did I use for the leaf? The first one? Yeah. Now, to just add some random colors to it. Like, let's add some green over here. Oh yeah, add some green. And add a little bit more bluish color back here. Let's make that a little bit more blue. You know, add a little bit more blue back here. But not too much, because we don't want to like drown it all out with blue. Let's still make it look like a tree. Now, we're just going to add some lighter color over here. Like some very bright. That's too bright. There we go. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. You know what? Maybe I don't like leaves. Maybe I didn't do the shape right. Time to do the undo button. Oh wait, that was really easy. Okay, I like that part of it. This part, it kind of just looks like almost square-like. It almost looks like a rectangle. You know, I was trying to draw a rectangle over here. See? See? Perfect. Okay, we're gonna need that color though. I want that color. Oh, let's go back. Okay, we're gonna do what we did on the other ones. Add some little bushy sticks. Branches. I was like, what are they called? Not sticks, branches. There we go. Okay, we're gonna look at it for a minute. Be like, do we like it? Yes, yes we do. Are we sure we like it? Yes, yes we are. I'm saying we, like you guys like it too bad. I don't even know if you guys like it. I'm like, you guys could be like, meh, it looks okay. There we go. That looks a little bit better. We're just gonna add some lighter colors out through this tree, because why not? It just makes it look pretty good. Pretty good. That you can actually see. Oh, that looks even so much better, that tree. Wow. Nice. Probably should have gone more bluish color for the leaves, but it still looks good. This trips me out though, because I'm like, yeah, it's just a straight path running along like this. I still got my leaf brush, but no, it's just like I try to make it look like where like cuts off. Not really cuts off, but like curves down. And you got it right there, but it just doesn't look like that. Kind of just looks like a tree fell here, or you got a little sand path. And you got that, and you're like, what is that? Is it just some random line of color? You know what I want to do? Not that. I don't want to do that, actually. We're going to grab this eraser again. Okay, I was like, wait, this is the wrong layer, isn't it? Yes, it is. What does this look like if I just, like, faintly just have it there? I don't know. Huh. This looks pretty good so far. I think so, at least. Gonna pick like a light yellowish color, like that's eraser. Like we're gonna want that, like that. I clicked on 25, like the size 25 again, even though I was already on it. It's too small. Maybe what? Nope. Maybe 70 then. Yeah. We're just gonna add some random flowers, like how I did in my florist scenery that I showed you guys with the mushrooms in it. The blue mushrooms. The ones that aren't glowing. I was like, wait, probably all of them have blue mushrooms in it. Gotta be specific here. It doesn't look like. It looks like the middle's right here instead of right here. Yeah, that's just that. No. You know what? We can erase that. Why? Cause it's on a different layer. Why? And our tree was not near it, so it was perfect. The grass tree is right there, so let's make another layer above that. Now let's do that. Oh, let's make that smaller again. I know. I'm just like trying to get the perfect size for it. Oh, make them like, yeah, there we go. Make it look even better. Oh, this makes it look like a real dandelion. Well, not really. That just makes it look cool, honestly. Reminds me of the Lorax. Man, I wish those trees that they have in the Lorax were real in real life, because those just look so nice and fluffy. Like, if you just get the leaves off of it, you can just sleep on it, never wake up again. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that, you know? No, you know what? No. You never wake up again, you're either dead, or you're trapped in a nightmare. You could be trapped in a nightmare. That would not be fun. What if I make this a little bit more yellow? Like that. Why do I already like that more? I have music playing in the background, but I don't know if you guys can hear it because of how low I turned it. But I got it playing and I can hear it, and I'm just like, man, this music's nice. I like that. It's okay. Not so sure about this little one right here. I mean, I like that big one, but these little tiny ones can go. I mean, they're not important. You know, just have those random ones that have flowers on them. Just looks better that way. Not all of them have flowers. It's just like kind of just have the leaves or the stems that still have the little buds on them. And we just can't see those little buds because I don't feel like drawing. So I probably won't draw them. Yeah, you got those random ones that got those flowers on it though. Got the petals. They bloomed. Reminded me of the trees from Lorax. I don't know if I'll have flowers on those. I just thought, this is real. These parts right here, the grass and flowers, are either really up close, like in the frame, I guess you're drawing it, or they're just very big. Yeah. I really like that tree though, just like the shading I did on it. I don't know why, I just did such a good job on it. Oh crap, I didn't realize what time it was. Oh man. Oh. Well guys, this is where I have to end the stream for today. Bye, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And tomorrow I will be posting another part about this. And yeah, bye and have a good day or night.